Well, ladies and gentlemen, from Phoenix, Arizona, we start the night off with the NXT champion Randy Orton. He now has his challenger in Dolph Ziggler. Randy Orton ending the show with an exclamation point last week by hitting the RKO off the newly named #1 contender Dolph Ziggler. As a man who loves to see his championship, and tonight he's getting a little bit of a tune-up match, because the Party Express has arrived. Adam Rose is in the building. When you come down that ramp and you're facing down the champion, the Viper Randy Orton, party over. Adam Rose still as happy as ever to be in a match tonight. But I'm not sure he's, and I don't think he's thinking about his future all that clearly. He's about to step into the ring with Randy Orton. Adam Rose versus Randy Orton starting off the night. Tonight, Paul Heyman is going to make yet another huge announcement. He's put that in the main event tonight. He says it's going to be huge news regarding the final 5 participants that will be part of Team NXT, that will bear the benefits of Team NXT's exploits at the Survivor Series. They will be the last 5 entrants from NXT into the Royal Rumble. They will be guaranteed in the final 10 spots of the Royal Rumble. He has huge information on about who those people are. It's going to be very interesting to see that a little later tonight in the main event Paul Heyman is touting about. We also have the debut of the new tag team Filthy Rich. That is their name. Corey Graves and Bobby Roode looking to take on Gabriel and Tensai. And I believe that's all we have scheduled. There are going to be, of course, others. We do have Randy Orton now in the middle of the ring taking on Adam Rose. Randy Orton, look at him just being very diabolical. Planting that knee into the chest of Adam Rose with unique precision. And there's the reversal. Adam Rose, a very quirky guy. Loves to party. That's his whole mantra. Party time all the time. But as I said earlier, you're in the ring with Randy Orton. Party is over. Randy Orton, Irish whip into the corner, bounced back into a back suplex, and the NXT champion is on a roll. Randy Orton just looks devastating in this match. I mean, Randy Orton's been in the best shape. He is in his prime right now. He is just about to hit over the hill and start going down, but as of right now, Randy Orton is on top of his game. He has knocked back every contender that has tried to take his NXT championship with ease. Randy Orton, so far, has been the most dominant man on NXT. Oh my goodness, Adam Rose tossing the NXT champion nearly 10 feet into the air. The power that Adam Rose has, it's just, you don't expect it. You see this guy coming out here, I mean, he used to have a whole entourage of bunnies, gladiators, witches, and wizards. I mean, it was nonsense, hot dogs. And yet here you see Adam Rose just lift an NXT champion above his head and throw him 10 feet into the air. Randy Orton, a nice uppercut there, and an elbow to the face. Again, this is Randy Orton's method. Use the sharp points of his body, his knee, his elbow. Inflict maximum amount of damage on your opponent. Oh, another spine buster there. Those are beautiful spine busters. I don't think anyone in the game does them better. But there you go. You put yourself in a weak position, getting hit with the DDT. Randy Orton now back on the offense. Luthez strikes to the face. Adam Rose fighting his way out of it. Randy Orton coming back. Randy Orton's got a chunk of Adam Rose's hair. Referee's allowing it. On Randy Orton. Randy Orton setting him up. Oh! Vicious DDT, vintage Randy Orton. Off the second rope. Driving the head of Adam Rose into the mat. One. And Adam Rose kicking out. Adam Rose trying to fight back. A lot of strikes here. Randy Orton's eating them. Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere. Did you see the opportunistic way of Randy Orton? 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton defeating Adam Rose here. Unbelievable. The champion, Randy Orton, ate 6 or 7 punches straight to the face. When he would hit the RKO out of nowhere. I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blocks the 6th one. RKO. That is the danger of Randy Orton. You gotta know Dolph Ziggler was watching that match, trying to scout everything he could. The Viper Randy Orton is looking good going into the Rumble. If he can survive the Rumble, survive the Elimination Chamber, and survive WrestleMania, Randy Orton could cash in the NXT Championship to move up to Monday Night Raw. It is an opportunity you only get 4 times a year. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Randy, look out. Orton, watch out. Dolph Ziggler behind Randy Orton. Shades of last week. Oh my god, RKO. RKO. Stealing the show, Dolph Ziggler. Oh, welcome back to NXT. As we see the arrival of Tyler Breeze making his way down what he likes to call the runway. Tyler Breeze coming off of a tough loss in the first blood match against Dolph Ziggler. He now has to get back into the good graces of the general manager of NXT, Paul Heyman. I mean, he did earn his spot in the Royal Rumble last week by defeating Justin Gabriel and Tensai. And tonight he's got a tough matchup against Eddie Edwards. This kid is a kid who has been all throughout the indie circuit. He went to TNA for a little while, and Eddie Edwards has a huge fan following on the internet. Hasn't really shown too much here on NXT. But tonight we've got Eddie Edwards versus Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze in the Royal Rumble match. I'm sure he's going to be pretty delighted to hear the big news from Paul Heyman later tonight in the main event. Oh, beauty shot out of nowhere. And Tyler Breeze just walking over Eddie Edwards. Oh my gosh, and he's just picked him back up. He didn't even go for the pin. But as I was saying, I'm sure Tyler Breeze is going to love the announcement by Paul Heyman a little later tonight. What it could be, nobody really knows. Perhaps the only person that does know is probably Austin Aries. Oh, a side kick to the face. Little insecurity from Eddie Edwards. Oh, sweep of the feet. Tyler Breeze going to the top. Tyler Breeze, ow, off the top rope. I don't think he quite hit that. It looked like the bottom of his thigh. And Eddie Edwards back up. Tyler Breeze just trying to mutilate Eddie Edwards right now. Tyler Breeze, a great talent here on NXT. But a little diluted, a little too self-involved. Prince Pretty is, when it comes to selfies, he's the king. But when it comes to actually wrestling, can he hang with the big boys? Same goes for Eddie Edwards and a lot of smaller guys. A lot of the little guys out there, guys like CM Punk, Shawn Michaels, Daniel Bryan. They have to prove that they belong with those other guys. Oh, and again, straight to the head. And it looks like Tyler Breeze is just targeting the head of Eddie Edwards. I mean, you just see the viciousness of Tyler Breeze's face. They should snap a selfie pic of that next time they're walking around taking selfies. Oh, faceplant right into the corner, and Tyler Breeze getting out of it. Tyler Breeze getting out of it and going over. What is he doing? He's just grabbed the cell phone and he's looking at himself in the mirror. Eddie Edwards attacking him from behind. He just looked at himself in one of our fans' cell phones in the camera app. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. Oh. Fight spewing out here to the outside of the ring. Nice snap there. Taking Tyler Breeze down. Breeze is down on the outside. Ref to an 8 count. Tyler Breeze knows that he's got till 10 to get back into the ring. And in he comes. It's a pretty wise decision. And look at that. Eddie Edwards was too busy taunting. Gets caught with a neck breaker. Eddie Edwards now. Wow, what a nice slam there by Eddie Edwards. Tyler Breeze, though, taking Eddie Edwards out of it and into an Irish whip into the corner. And tossing Eddie Edwards into the corner now. Oh, he went for a slap there. Oh, an insecure to the side of the head. Tyler Breeze quickly getting out of the way. Oh, DDT out of nowhere. Tyler Breeze now gonna go for the win. Tyler Breeze gonna go for the win. And look at him being as cocky as ever on the inside of the ring here. Eddie Edwards back up, trying to get back into the ring, trying to crawl back into the ring. Eddie Edwards back into the ring. Now the kicks incoming from Eddie Edwards. Tyler Breeze a little taken off guard there. And Tyler Breeze again running to the outside. Tyler Breeze, there it is, a beauty shot. And I think Eddie Edwards is busted open. Tyler Breeze going for the cover. 1, 2. And no, he purposely let it go. Tyler Breeze purposely let it go. And look at that, the elbow. Tyler Breeze now. And oh my god, a kick straight to the face. That's it. Stop the match. He's done. Tyler Breeze coming over to the announce table. What is he? Don't take that. Don't you deserve a champion who's gorgeous? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting the mic back on here. Tyler Breeze has just said that he wants to be the champion. Said that, don't you deserve a champion who's gorgeous? I mean, this might have cost him the match, though. Referee to a 5 count now. Eddie Edwards has come back after Tyler Breeze foolishly let him get back up, and the drop kick fails. Eddie Edwards now looking to finish it here. Eddie Edwards. What is he going for here? What the hell is this? Oh my goodness, what a suplex. And this might finish Tyler Breeze. Eddie Edwards, can he do it? 1, 2, no. Tyler Breeze kicks out. What a great maneuver. But it couldn't keep Tyler Breeze down. Snap suplex. Eddie Edwards going to try again here. Doing anything he can to make a name for himself in this business. Tyler Breeze kicking out again. Oh, and again with the beauty shot. I'm starting to think that Tyler Breeze has perfected that maneuver. But another danger comes from perfecting that maneuver. The danger is that your people will not be affected by it once they get used to it. Oh, Tyler Breeze now. It's on the top rope. From the top rope, beauty shot. And this has to be it. 1, 2, 3. What? Tyler Breeze getting rolled up here. Tyler Breeze getting rolled up. 1, 2. 3. Tyler Breeze loses to Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards, a surprise victory here on NXT. Tyler Breeze losing to the Rookie. What a surprise victory here by Eddie Edwards. Tyler Breeze had the match won. He hit the beauty shot off the top rope. And Eddie Edwards found the willpower to kick out. Nice little roll up here. Got the 1, 2, 3. And Eddie Edwards picks up his first victory here in NXT.
Here is your winner, Eddie Edwards.
What a great, I don't want to say debut, we've seen him before, but what a great winning match by Eddie Edwards, defeating the Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze. Well done. Alright, well, here we go. Filthy Rich debuting here. Will they be successful against Tensai and Justin Gabriel? Tensai and Justin Gabriel on the lowest totem pole in the tag team division after last week. They failed to defeat Tyler Breeze. It's a 2-on-1 handicap match. Tyler Breeze got his way through it after Filthy Rich attacked Tensai and Gabriel. Filthy Rich just trying to get some experience under their belt together as a tag team. I mean, they come from two totally different classes of human beings. You got Bobby Roode, who thinks he's the next great thing. And then you have Corey Graves, who is the leader of the Filth Parade. He likes being dirty, grungy. Tensai's a big guy. He gets along with nearly almost everybody in the back. Justin Gabriel, also just a nice guy. Very formidable tag team, very respectful tag team. But perhaps, I mean, maybe perhaps we're seeing that is why they're not getting the jobs done. Bobby Roode comes into the match now. Bobby Roode working on Tensai. An interesting dynamic here. Bobby Roode a little more aggressive. Corey Graves a little more strategic about how he places his moves. He likes to target the legs, set up for the Lucky 13. Bobby Roode calls himself the It Factor. Very confident, arrogant, cocky. Tensai now looking to hang up Bobby Roode in the ropes. Oh! The air being cut off from his lungs. I mean, those ropes, they look springy. You look like you can just bounce right back off of those things. But every time you bounce off of those ropes, you can feel pieces of your skin being rubbed raw by the pressure that goes into it. Everything in that ring hurts. Everything outside that ring hurts twice as much. Tensai having troubles getting back into the ring here as Bobby Roode is ready. He's obviously not going to put himself in a weak position going out to get Tensai. Tensai eventually had to get back into the ring, and in comes Justin Gabriel. Justin Gabriel, a high flyer, likes to call himself the Daredevil. A lot of extreme sports in the life of Justin Gabriel. Former tag team champion. Living life the way he wants it right now. Justin Gabriel now cradling Bobby Roode. Doesn't go for the pin, though. He didn't hold it for a pin. I think that's a rookie mistake, to be totally honest. I mean, Justin Gabriel's a veteran. He's been here for nearly 5 years. I think that's a very rookie mistake to not go for the pin when the pin is easily available for you. Corey Graves in the match now. Nice little back suplex to start off. I'm looking forward to Corey Graves targeting the legs of Justin Gabriel. Justin Gabriel's a high flyer. You take out his legs, you take out his offense. And there you go. Drop kick straight to the knee. Justin Gabriel using that knee to kick Corey Graves in the side of the head.
He makes the tag.
Tensai back into the ring now. Corey Graves going to go back to Bobby Roode, and I don't blame him. Oh my goodness, what a punch. Straight to the forehead of Bobby Roode. It takes a lot of power to punch someone in the forehead and knock them down. Tensai did just that. Needed the gut to Tensai. Bobby Roode now on the attack. Shoulder block by Tensai. Elbow drop by Tensai. It's a whole lot of man coming down on you with the point of his elbow. Tensai getting ready here. Oh my goodness, a gut buster. Nearly breaking Bobby Roode in half. Tensai looking to finish it there. Bobby Roode getting caught, walks right in. Bobby Roode trying to keep Tensai down, to fight him back into his corner. Chopped right to the neck, probably the higher chest area. Bobby Roode now looking for some tag team action. That has been really impressive. This is the debut of the tag team of Filthy Rich. It's the first time we're really seeing them work together. I mean, the first time we really saw them work together was against Adam Rose last month. Corey Graves poking Tensai in the eye and going for the legs. Very wise move. I think Tensai's the wrong guy to target the legs, though. Tensai's a guy you don't even want in the match. Somehow you want him to make the tag to Justin Gabriel, and you want to let him get the tag and isolate Gabriel and stop his legs from moving.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal. After all of these shots to the head, I've got a feeling that
Corey Graves has Tensai down, and now he's just wondering what he wants to do with him. Another drop kick to the knee. This is what I was saying earlier. Corey Graves is a thinker. Very strategic. Both these teams, tag teams in the NXT division. As Corey Graves goes for a roll-up on Tensai. Brilliant. It's a great move on a big man. 1-2, no. Broken up by Gabriel. Bobby Roode looking to take Gabriel out. Corey Graves taking Tensai down. Graves on the outside. What's Graves doing here? Graves, leader of the Filth Parade, coming out here, and he's getting a little crazy right now. Taking this table down. Justin Gabriel, meanwhile, has got the tag. And Corey Graves going to take Justin Gabriel out. Gabriel walked right in to Filthy Rich on the outside. Corey Graves, I don't know what he's doing here. Corey Graves, oh my goodness. Oh, a slam. Oh my God. Oh, and Bobby Roode sent over the steel steps, and Corey Graves now just targeting the legs. Ref to a 5 count. Bobby Roode now gonna try to get Justin Gabriel back into the ring. Bobby Roode trying to adhere to the rules. I think it's because of his arrogance. He knows he can beat Tensai and Justin Gabriel inside the ring. He doesn't need a count out. He doesn't need a disqualification. Corey Graves going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Justin Gabriel, very quick, gets away from Graves, and in comes Tensai. It's what you had to avoid. Tensai coming into the ring is a bad news for Filthy Rich.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Tensai a headbutt. Corey Graves getting caught here. 2, yes, sit down powerbomb by Tensai. Justin Gabriel gonna isolate here. 1, 2. Corey Graves kicks out. Corey Graves very close to being pinned there by Tensai, and now he's trying to beat the big man down, try to get him down, try to get Bobby Roode into this match. He desperately needs a tag. Corey Graves just gonna go for a cover here, okay. And I don't know, I didn't agree either. I didn't think it was a whole lot of damage. Corey Graves drops Tensai and brings in Bobby Roode. There you go, now you're following the strategy.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far.
Bobby Roode throwing Tensai off the ropes, bringing him back. And there's a nice spine buster for you. Going for the pin off that. 1, 2. Justin Gabriel in to break it up. Oh, and Tensai uppercut. Tensai uppercut. He's got the mist. He's got the mist. Tensai gonna win it here. Justin Gabriel sees it. Justin Gabriel gonna take out Corey Graves. He swept the legs. This is it. Bobby Roode loses. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Filthy Rich losing against Tensai and Justin Gabriel. They're going to have to mesh a little better than they did tonight if they want to win any matches here in NXT and become the NXT Tag Team Champions. But I saw a lot of things that I liked from Filthy Rich. A lot of tactics that worked. A lot of strategies that worked. They just got caught. They're going to have to learn more about tag team fighting in the NXT. Better luck next time, boys. Tensai and Gabriel picking up a victory here on NXT.
Here are your winners, Justin Gabriel and
Paul, we need to talk things over here. I think we're losing control. Paul, listen, I don't know what's up. Whoa. Aries, calm down. You know that I have things under control. What is the problem? What's going on? What happened? I mean, I don't know why you're coming in here all crazy. I know why he's here. I know why Randy Orton's here. I don't know why you're here. You know what, Austin Aries? I don't even want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it because no matter what you saw, no matter who stared at you, no matter what letters you may have gotten, I'm still the general manager of NXT. We'll fix that problem tonight, if there is one to fix. Don't worry. Aries, listen. The Royal Rumble is yours for the taking. I am your client, and you will have your match at WrestleMania in the main event. But not against you, Orton. I can see your face already. What's your problem? Why are you so ornery? Paul, we have a problem here, Paul, because what happens to Randy Orton after his match could be one of 3 things. I could win the match, I could lose the match, or I can inflict pain on the person I just beat down. You know what doesn't happen, Paul? What doesn't happen is somebody taking the RKO from me and using it on myself. That doesn't happen, Paul. And you know what else is scary? You know what else is frightening? What if your little plan last week didn't work? I've been hearing rumors all week, and that's probably why Austin Aries was in here right now. I've seen CM Punk, and he doesn't look sad or depressed. I've seen Brock Lesnar, and he looks more focused than he ever has been. And I have seen Sheamus happier than a leprechaun on St. Patrick's Day. So, Paul, you better be reassuring me in the next 10 minutes, or I might not be the most cooperative NXT champion in the next coming weeks. Oh, hold on, okay. I'll handle this. You know what, Heyman? You know what, Orton? Tonight, Ziggler has Wyatt. Dolph Ziggler. It would appear that you, the golden sheep, has been thrown to the wolves here tonight. Well, that's fine with me, man. Anything I can do to prep myself for the Royal Rumble, I will do it. And I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Ziggler, tonight I won't even bring Eric Rowan. I have let Eric Rowan have the night off tonight. When you step into the ring with me, well, Dolph Ziggler, you get the monster one-on-one. There isn't going to be any outside interference. There isn't going to be any cheating. Because when Bray Wyatt wants to make a statement when Bray Wyatt wants to go out there and lead the people of this free world and tell them that I am going to win the Royal Rumble. Well, I have to give them some evidence of that. And Dolph, tonight, it's going to be a war. A war that you're not ready to fight. Not against me, not against Bray Wyatt. So you better be prepared for the war that's about to come to you. Phoenix, we're here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this match being brought to you by the general manager after Dolph Ziggler attacked Orton with the RKO after Randy Orton's match, mimicking what Orton did to him last week. Dolph Ziggler makes his way to the ring for his punishment tonight. He's got Bray Wyatt. We're told you have Bray Wyatt. He did give an interview, and we will show that as he enters the ring here. Well, it was very eerie. Very eerie from Bray Wyatt. Makes a lot of good points. Dolph Ziggler claims to steal the show. Bray Wyatt claiming to be the sword of justice. And he's going to give justice to Dolph Ziggler tonight for stealing Orton's move. For stealing Orton's spotlight of the win. Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan have both been friends of the general manager. They were handed the NXT championships. They've defended them ever since. And they've done so in a very, very good job by Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan. And here we go. Wow, what a knockdown shot by Bray Wyatt. Dolph Ziggler's going to have to keep Bray Wyatt on his toes. Bray Wyatt, a very formidable competitor. And again, Ziggler getting dropped. He can't get his offense in. Over the top rope goes Bray Wyatt. And Ziggler taking him down. Ziggler off the ropes. Thought he was going to run. He thought better of it. Oh, and there's a kick to the face. Kick to the face, and Ziggler thinks it's it. One. Bray kicking out. Dolph Ziggler going to try to accept his punishment here from Bray Wyatt, but not much of a punishment when you're winning the match. A little bit of a sticky situation in the NXT tag team picture. Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan, number one, are the champions. The number one contenders are the general manager's lackeys. Puts GM Paul Heyman in a very bad spot. Who is he cheering for in that match? Dolph Ziggler off the ropes. Dropkick missed. Total crash and burn. Dolph Ziggler, huge risk, very little reward, and now he's getting beat. Ziggler fighting back. Dropkick. Taking Bray down. Oh, he tried to kick Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt viciously just pulled him down. Ziggler throwing him back into the ring. A big boot to Bray Wyatt. Ziggler grabbed... Oh, he tried to grab him. He did grab him. He grabbed Bray Wyatt going to the top. Drop kick misses again. Dolph Ziggler trying any offensive maneuver he can think of to keep Bray Wyatt off of his feet and to keep him confused.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Watch out, and there's the super
Oh, and another kick straight to the face to Bray Wyatt, and now Dolph Ziggler on the attack.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Dolph Ziggler Dolph Ziggler tried to go for something there. Bray Wyatt immediately popped up. Another clothesline from Bray Wyatt into the sidewalk slam. Down goes Ziggler. Bray Wyatt. There's the splash taking Ziggler down. Ziggler kicking out at 1. Ziggler trying not to get caught by Sister Abigail. Oh! And he did. He got caught there. And he kicked out. Dolph Ziggler just kicked out and he's bleeding. Dolph Ziggler kicked out and he's bleeding. Ziggler. DDT. DDT. Dolph Ziggler now waiting for Bray Wyatt to get up. Dolph Ziggler going for the... Oh my... He's going for the sleeper hold. He's going for the sleeper hold. If he sinks this in on the Viper Randy Orton, it might be over. New champ. Oh, and Bray Wyatt trying to fight out of this. Trying to fight out of this. The resiliency of Bray Wyatt. And Dolph Ziggler couldn't get the job done. Tried for a drop kick there. Off the ropes, trying to dodge Bray Wyatt. Collar elbow tie up. They're battling over control. Oh, and look at this. He's got a sleeper hold on Ziggler now. What an ironic way for Bray Wyatt to enact revenge on Dolph Ziggler by stealing his finishing move, just like he stole Orton's earlier. But look at this, Ziggler. Ziggler fighting out of it. He's losing a lot of blood here. He's losing a lot of blood here. Bray Wyatt sitting up. Bad spot gets caught by Ziggler. Elbow drop missed by Dolph Ziggler. And Bray Wyatt goes for the cover. Dolph Ziggler kicking out again. Dolph Ziggler being tortured here by Bray Wyatt. But he's doing a really good job of staying out of the way of Bray Wyatt's big impactful maneuvers. Bray Wyatt taking him down. Ziggler, very wise, getting out of the ring. He knows that Bray Wyatt can't pin him on the outside. He's taking a bit of a breather. Bray Wyatt takes the bait. Bray Wyatt, though, trying to bait him back in. Bray Wyatt, oh my goodness. Just throwing Ziggler. And what is Bray Wyatt doing here? Bray Wyatt's got the steel steps. Maybe a little bit of frustration here for Bray Wyatt. And look at this, Ziggler pops him right back down. Oh, off the rope, and they missed. Ziggler and Bray Wyatt has been an absolute stunning match here tonight. Being thrown back into the ring, and Dolph Ziggler now doing what he does best, showing off.
And he's heading back inside the ring. Ooh, that big right hand driven right
Dolph
into the
Ziggler.
ribcage.
Dolph Ziggler, DDT on the outside. DDT on the outside. Remember, that's the DDT that caused Tyler Breeze to bleed. Gets caught and thrown back into the ring here. A sharp elbow to the face. Oh my gosh, over the top rope. I mean, over those steel steps.
This has been a war. Oh, don't do this.
Now Ziggler. Ziggler being thrown into the corner. Oh my goodness. And Ziggler.
Dolph's in trouble.
Ziggler and Bray Wyatt fighting by the barricade.
From Ziggler. This might be big.
Nice neck breaker there from Ziggler.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Dolph Ziggler. Irish whipping Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt escaping back into the ring. Dolph Ziggler getting caught in a neck breaker on his way back into the ring.
Not this. He's looking at it.
Oh, and Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler with a roll up on Bray Wyatt. 1, 2. Oh no, he misses it. Dolph Ziggler.
And that was a huge
Dolph Ziggler attempted. Looked like he went for the zigzag, but he got caught. Bray Wyatt.
not this. He's looking
Bray Wyatt with, oh my god, the Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail by Bray Wyatt, and that's gotta be it.
and this has got to be it.
I mean, what else can you do?
The
What a hell of a match by Dolph Ziggler. But Bray Wyatt is a powerhouse. He is a monster. He did exactly what he was meant to do in this match. If Bray Wyatt wasn't NXT Tag Team Champion, he'd be the NXT Champion. Bray Wyatt doing the bidding of Paul Heyman here tonight. Well, speaking of Paul Heyman, coming up next, Paul Heyman is set to come out here and have a little discussion about what the main event of Royal Rumble is going to be about for his NXT roster. Should be pretty interesting. Don't go away. Oh, well, here we go. Paul Heyman leading his troop to the ring. Bo Dallas, Connor O'Brien, and Austin Aries. The goons of Paul Heyman escorting him and Austin Aries to the ring. There's been a lot of rumors about the Royal Rumble, and there's been a lot of rumors about the board of directors. Let's see if he can put them to rest. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the general manager of NXT and the personal manager of my client, Austin Aries. Now, I want to come out here and I want to debug some very vicious rumors that are going around the locker room tonight. It happened about halftime through the show. I was alerted to the fact that the board of directors had contacted Sheamus, CM Punk, and Brock Lesnar. I am here to confirm that that was a lie. This is the last spot on the card tonight. There will be no more matches. There will be no more anything tonight. So boo-boo on all of you hoping to see your favorites here tonight. They don't get to wrestle until the Rumble is over because they're not in the Rumble. They had their chance. They lost it. Moving on. Now, I was confused earlier tonight. Orton was confused. Aries was confused about what has been going on, including the Royal Rumble. I am here to announce that Austin Aries will win the Royal Rumble. Austin Aries will not challenge Randy Orton. Austin Aries will move on to another brand where he will sustain his skyrocket to the top. As for Bo Dallas and Connor O'Brien, they are in the Royal Rumble. Connor O'Brien and Bo Dallas are the current #1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team Championships, but I have struck a deal with Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt will not have to defend the NXT Championships so long as he is doing my bidding, and tonight he did a good job disposing of Dolph Ziggler. So I'm sure Randy Orton is happy. I'm happy. Bo Dallas, Connor O'Brien's happy. Austin Aries is happy. I think we're all happy. So let's get to the news. The Royal Rumble was won by NXT. And we will have a guaranteed 5 superstars in the final 10 entrants of the Royal Rumble. To show that the Royal Rumble was picked fairly, the glorious producers of the WWE will make a video about the selection process of the Royal Rumble, and after the Royal Rumble is concluded, they will release the video of how the entrants were selected. So I don't want to hear any complaining on the internet boards about how they're cheating or setting it up for Austin Aries to win. Austin Aries has just as much chance as anybody else in this Rumble. But I will tell you right now, my client, Austin Aries, will win the Royal Rumble of 2014. And so the news, the final 5 of NXT superstars who will pull from the hat will be as followed. Oh, and that's Someone's interrupting Paul Heyman on... It's Punk, Sheamus, and Lesnar. Hi. Paul, you know that I still want to get my hands on Austin Aries, and you know I want to get my hands on you. So tonight, we're not done, not by a long shot. The rumors of the board of directors is true. Sheamus, say something stupid. Oi. Calm down, fella. Oi, Paul. All I gotta say is that tonight, I'm ready for a fight. And there will be a match. 6 on 6. Us versus them, fella. Yeah. That's right, Sheamus. There will be a match 6 on 6. Us versus them. And as everyone knows, when I have a mic in my hand, this might as well be considered a pipe bomb, because your whole plan, Paul Heyman, has just gone down the toilet. The board of directors were contacted by us. Me, Brock Lesnar, and Sheamus, 3 of the top billed superstars of NXT, did complain, and we did get an answer. But the board of directors are just as fair as the glorious Paul Heyman, general manager of NXT, so they gave us a match tonight, 6-man tag team match. We win. We take over the Royal Rumble spots of your clients. You win, and we'll fade quietly into the night until the Rumble is over. Oh, and Paul, we know that that's a deal breaker for you, considering that you know your team is going to lose here tonight. So we've left Austin Aries out of the conclusion. We know, Paul, that you won't accept any deals that don't favor you. This deal favors you. So one of 2 things are going to happen here tonight, Paul. We're going to come down to that ring. And option A, we're going to kick your ass along with your little friends out there. Or option B, you accept the deal, and by the time the commercial ends and we are back on NXT Live from Phoenix, Arizona, you will be gone, the referee will take your place, and the match will begin. Either way, I'm coming to kick some ass, and either way, I'm gonna win. Wow, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Bo Dallas and Connor O'Brien's Royal Rumble spot is on the line here, thanks to the board of directors. CM Punk, Sheamus, Brock Lesnar, 3 of NXT's most popular superstars, ousted from the Rumble last week, went to the board of directors as a union, and came back and challenged a 6-on-6 fair tag team match. They said that if they lose, they will happily stay out of the Rumble. But if they win, Bo Dallas and Connor O'Brien are out of the Rumble. Paul Heyman didn't even guarantee them one of those final 5 spots in NXT that would be in the final 10 of the Royal Rumble. Rumble is a randomly chosen thing. The only thing different about this year is that NXT for sure will have 5 superstars in the final 10. Connor O'Brien now in the ring with Brock Lesnar. I think that's the wisest decision. Brock Lesnar is a big man. You need a bludgeon to take him down. Austin Aries' spot not risked in this deal made between Punk, Sheamus Lesnar, and Paul Heyman. Austin Aries is still in the Royal Rumble match. Paul Heyman is his client, his manager. Wheeling and dealing is what Paul Heyman does. But if Sheamus, Punk, and Lesnar can defeat these three here tonight, they're in the Royal Rumble match. And the Goons are out. Big back body drop by Conor O'Brien. It's going to be very interesting to see how this match boils down. What type of strategy. I mean, if you really think about it, there's veterans in this ring, and there's rookies. The rookies are all with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman has ditched the older guys and went with the young and the new. I don't doubt Paul Heyman, though. Paul Heyman rarely ever makes a deal that he's not a part of on the positive ends. It's Conor O'Brien taking shots to CM Punk. CM Punk catches it, drops Conor O'Brien and goes for a Boston Crab. And in comes Bo and Austin Aries. Conor O'Brien now looking for a tag to his tag team partner, fellow #1 contender Bo Dallas, but CM Punk blocks it. And Bo Dallas now taking a hold of CM Punk. It's absolutely illegal. Referee allowing it to go on. Conor O'Brien with a chop to CM Punk. Conor O'Brien tagging Bo Dallas in. Bo Dallas getting dodged by Punk. Punk going right under him, goes to the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
Once again, thank you for tuning in for NXT.
Nice backbreaker there by the Celtic Warrior, going for the cover. One. Not going to happen. More work needs to be done. Irish whip into the corner. Sheamus in the wrong side of town. In comes Austin Aries. We hardly ever see Austin Aries wrestle. When he does, he usually makes the most out of that opportunity. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Austin Aries has been a big letdown in the fans' eyes as a Paul Heyman guy. No one expects anything out of Austin Aries. He keeps getting handed these attempts by Paul Heyman as here we go. 1, 2. I think Austin Aries hit a brain buster there, and it does look like, I don't know, Sheamus is busted open. I'm not quite sure how it's happened. But Bo Dallas and Austin Aries capitalizing on it. Oh, wow. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Austin Aries nearly picking up the victory. Lesnar now going after Austin Aries. Lesnar being told by the referee he needs to get out. Lesnar wants Austin Aries' head on a stick. He does not want Austin Aries in the Royal Rumble. He doesn't want Austin Aries near the NXT Championship. And a part of me believes that Brock Lesnar is jealous and does not want Austin Aries near Paul Heyman.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Austin Aries fighting his way out of the corner of Punk and Lesnar and Sheamus. Oh, here comes Sheamus. Sheamus gets, Sheamus is a very happy individual until he starts to fight. Then he gets into the zone, gets knocked down by the Insecurity. Now the Hurricane Rana going for the cover by Austin Aries. Busted up Sheamus. 1, 2, no, broken up by Punk. Austin Aries taking it to Sheamus right now. Picking him up. Nice little driver there. Austin Aries. Oh, he got caught by Punk. He got caught by Punk. He's caught by Punk. Conor O'Brien, what's going on here? Conor O'Brien in the middle of the ring. And Sheamus now slapping the face of Conor O'Brien. And a smart power bomb by the Celtic Warrior. And Conor O'Brien just got DQ'd. Conor O'Brien just got disqualified. I'm not quite sure what happened there. What a disqualification on the part of Conor O'Brien gives the match to Sheamus, Lesnar, and Punk. I mean, they were just about to go to town on Austin Aries. Conor O'Brien came into the ring and got disqualified, ending the match. That gives the winning match to Sheamus, Punk, and Lesnar. They're in the Rumble. Conor O'Brien and Bo Dallas are out of the Rumble, but at least they saved the pretty boy Austin Aries. That must be it. Bo Dallas and Connor O'Brien tried to win the match. They saw that Aries was in there. They know his reputation and decided to save him and sacrifice their spots in the Royal Rumble. Very interesting way to end NXT. But that's how the cookie crumbles here. I mean, we've got Sheamus, Lesnar, and Punk going back in to the Royal Rumble to the chagrin of General Manager Paul Heyman. Well, that's going to be it, everybody. A little late on these episodes, but they will be coming out, and we will be catching right back up. Royal Rumble's just around the corner, and we will have that up in a couple of weeks on Sunday. So until SmackDown, probably tomorrow, unless nothing else comes up. Derek D. Ginger King, checking out.